This is an exclusive 7 interview with Rah Jugga at the legendary Penthouse Recording Studios. How you doing today, Rah?
Shit, what up, bro? I'm chilling today. I feel good.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Just getting right into it. Your music deals very heavily in reflection. In your My Train of Thoughts freestyle, you say, what you know about shootouts right behind your grandma's place. You take a very earnest approach to the pen. Having been and seen so much, talk about how your upbringing influenced your approach to writing and then largely to music.
Well, like, honestly, like, I'm from uptown Bronx, the North Bronx section. That alone could speak volumes, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, I feel like everything growing up I seen, did, or witnessed, I just put that shit in my music. You know what I'm saying? Like, even today with life, like, I could go through something tomorrow, and I'm gonna put that shit in my music the day after that, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just like my event and my therapy session. So that's how I look at music. Like, so I started with poetry at first too when I was a kid, so like that's attached to it too.
So you treat music sort of as a diary for your life.
Yeah, you could say that for sure. Like, it's like a therapy session. Like, I feel like I could just go in the booth instead of talking to somebody. I could just vent how I'm feeling for the day or how I'm feeling tomorrow, and I feel like that shit gonna reflect every time through my music.
So just going off that, progression isn't a linear path, and your music very frequently explores the highs and lows of interpersonal and your personal relationships. How have these relationships impacted you more widely with your music? How have they shaped your writing process?
What you mean by relationships? Like just life in general?
Yeah, life in general. You could say so familiar, romantic, interpersonal with your friends.
I mean, like, I don't know if you hear my music, like I rap about the guys a lot, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so I feel like they affect probably my music the most you hear about it. But I rap about like, like shit I went through with my moms, you get what I'm saying? Like shit I went through with my pops, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so like I feel like the relationship part is a big part of it, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like the same thing like the therapy shit. Like I literally just go through it and I just vent in music. Sometimes I don't even talk to mama love about something I might have felt the way about with my pops. I just put that shit in my music, you feel me? And it might not be a good thing because they might not just have to hear that shit before the communication. You get what I'm saying? That's sometimes where the disconnect be at. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, so that's just how I feel.
Right, 100%. I read in your Sound of the Creatives interview that when you finish a song, the first thing you do is send it to your team. And you had mentioned you talk about the guys a lot. How important is the team that you surround yourself with, and how do you identify them as valuable people to be around?
Well, like, first off, the team is family, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody I be around, like, that's my part of my team is literally family. So it's like, most times they in the studio with me, you hearing it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they still want that shit sent right after the session, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I always got a couple go-to people I always send my music to, you know what I'm saying? Just to hear their opinion of it, you feel me? But the guys always get the music first, you know what I'm saying? Like, I trust them with that shit all the time. I'm saying, and it's about like shit they seen and they around, so for me they gonna relate to it the most, I feel like.
Right. So bouncing off of that, where you say, things that you've seen, I found that your album, especially Birthright, really delves into, your upbringing, and that to me embodies some of the classic New York hip hop writing, very reflective, very storytelling. But your production is a little more modern. Who or what inspired you to blend these two sonic palettes?
Alright, so like, I'm 26, 99 baby, you get what I'm saying? So like, I feel like I was a part of the era where it was like hip hop was still hip hop, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I be trying to bridge the gap basically, where it's like I need the older people, older than me, 30 and up, to feel my music and understand like that's hip hop. I can recognize that.
Right.
And then I need a younger crowd also to be like, that's rap music though, you know what I'm saying? He us, you feel me? He's telling our story too. So I try to just bridge the gap. So that's why I try to like give them real bars and like 90s feel, but on the new modern day up-tempo 808s, you feel me? A faster flow on it, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's my style, I try to merge with it.
Right. Do you have any go-to producers when it comes to developing this sound? People that you always keep in your pocket to help you push this sound forward?
Production-wise?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I've been a YouTube nigga for a little minute, but recently I've been locking in with some producers. Like, Buck Road just sent me a couple joints. You know, he produced for a couple artists out there, big artists. Buck Road Beats. I got an artist. I got a producer named KC from CT. He be engineering my music too. He got some beats he sending me. And my other cousin that's on the team, he got another producer in the work. So I've been working with them for real. And then I still look for my little YouTube shit, but we be leasing beats, exclusive rights all the time. But it's about 3 producers we locked in with.
Absolutely. So while delving through all of your music, I realized that you put out a number of LPs in a very short amount of time without really dipping in quality to any serious degree. How do you know when a song is finished, and to a larger extent when a project is finished?
I feel like when the song is finished, is like when I hear it, the guys hear it, the shit fire, and then I listen to it again, and I look at the structure of it. It depends what I'm doing, because sometimes I'll just rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just rap my ass off. You feel me?
Right.
But sometimes I'm trying to give a feeling. Like I just did a joint with Nick Bucks called Life Change, and I was trying to get that feeling of a feeling when your life about to change. You get what I'm saying? So once I put a hook on it, a verse, a hook, you know what I'm saying? I know the structure of songs, but once the feeling is there, I feel like the people in the building, they feeling that vibe, they connecting with it. That's when I feel like it's done. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I bet, let's shoot this, or let's move the next step forward.
Right. Obviously, you rep New York pretty seriously. New York has a very clustered sound. It's a little bit of drill, there's a little bit of R&B, it's a little bit of everything. What do you think you're doing to push yourself out front of all the noise of the Big Apple?
I feel like I ain't copying and doing what everybody doing. I ain't hopping on a drill wave. I ain't trying to sing. No disrespect to them waves. I respect both, and I listen to both heavily. I ain't gonna lie, but I just wanted to do something different. I wanted to restore that feeling back. You know what I'm saying? When they hear something, it's like that shit connect with your soul. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a familiar type of feeling. You know how that '90s shit feel, and it's like timeless music.
Right.
I'm trying to make that timeless music for real. I'm trying to stay around for years with this game. You feel me?
Do you think the art of timeless music has been lost a little bit with the advent of TikTok and Instagram being so crucial to the music industry these days?
Yeah, I feel like, because there's no more artist development for real. Like back in the day, you know, they'd grab a nigga off the street that just rap nice and turn that nigga into a star. You get what I'm saying? Like nowadays though, it's like you gotta have 1 million views, you gotta be TikTok famous, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, it's a lane for the rappers and stuff, but I'm talking about like on a mainstream level. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to see. They want to see them numbers for real. So it puts like it waters the music down, you could say.
Right. So in what ways are you trying to push yourself forward as an artist without sacrificing creativity? Are you playing some of the TikTok algorithms? Are you focused on just being in the studio and nothing else?
Nah, definitely. I'm focused on all the marketing, same marketing strategies as everybody else. I'm just pushing a different sound, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
But also, I can switch it up too, don't get me wrong. Like, I got club music. I can make songs up-tempo, you get what I'm saying? I got songs where I try melodic flows. I could do all that, you feel me? I understand, like, nobody wants to hear straight rap, pain music, about storytelling all day, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want to be in the club with a drink and feel good, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
I got joints like that too. It's just, I also just heavy on the storytelling and the pain music. I'm trying to do something different with it, like get them a real feel of artists.
Now, going into 2025, I know your EP dropped last fall, which, by the way, loved it.
Melissa Firstborn, y'all go get that now on all platforms.
Absolutely. Going into 2025 and beyond, how do you plan to advance your sound and yourself as an artist?
Well, right now, I did the feature with Nick Bucks. Did the show with Bro too. He had brought me out. Shout out to Bro. You feel me? Show love and shit. Right now, I'm just networking. Right now, I'm just trying, for me, do them good features with the bigger artists. You know what I'm saying? Even with the artists, for me, my level or higher, whatever. I'm just trying to network right now and get my face out there as much as I could and keep putting out quality music. That's what I feel like it is too. People who catch that steam and they don't produce the same quality music. I'm trying to keep that same hunger. I'm hungry right now, you know what I'm saying? And when I get to that next level, I'm going to still be hungry. I'm going to be even more hungry. This shit not going to stop, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I feel like I'm on right now.
Absolutely, man. Now, kind of bringing it to a little bit of a close here, do you have a message for the industry you want to say?
I just want to let them know, man, the birthright Rah Jugga is coming. If you don't know my face or know my name, you're going to get in tune. Everybody can relate to this music. You don't got to be from a certain place. It's just the struggle, the pain. If you could relate to motivation, getting up, wanting to do something different with your life, you could relate to this. And I'm coming for them this year, you heard? Me and my team, Inspire the Masses. Shout out my manager, G Money. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We here, though.
So just if you want to take a second, you can shout out your socials and anyone else who's going up with you right now that you want to give a spotlight to.
I bet. Rah Jugga on all platforms, RAH_JUGGA. That's for Instagram. And then Rah Jugga for YouTube, RAHJUGGA. Really Rah Jugga on everything, all platforms. TikTok, it's all Rah Jugga, you know what I'm saying? Follow my manager too, G Money, any business inquiries, anything. G Money on all platforms, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. All right. Thank you so much. This was Rah Jugga with Seven at the Panels Recording Studio.
Nah, good looking, bro. I appreciate you.